Okay, we're here in the finals. 2014 Air Hockey World Championships. We're live from the Denver County Fair, Denver, Colorado. This is Don James, tableside, along with Tim Weissman, 11-time national champion.
All right, players, take your positions.
10-time national champion. Sorry, I gave you one there.
You gave me one.
Billy Stubbs versus Davis Lee.
Session one to the left. 1-0.
Davis. Billy has 3 world titles. Davis has 2.
1-1. 2-1.
So these gentlemen played earlier, and Billy defeated him. What was it, 4-2?
4-1. No, the thing about it, no one has gotten to 2 games yet on Billy in this tournament. And Davis's job is to get 2 sets off it. 2 4F7s.
3-1.
Davis is coming off a big victory against Danny Hines in 7 games.
This happened in their first match. Davis got off to a good start. Billy got the wake-up call. I think that's going to happen here as well. Davis
4-1.
This is being able to be freewheeling.
4-2.
Danny Hines.
4-3.
There's a nice quick right wall under.
5-3. 5-4.
That cut was effective for Billy, their first matchup earlier today.
Yeah, it's kind of just a quick cut. It just exactly that right there.
That wasn't very accurate. It was in the middle of the goal, and Davis still flinched all the way out.
That's how Billy is executing it.
Game point. 5.
Oh, good little mini comeback here.
Game point. Either way.
6 first game. Billy goes for the bread and butter.
Oh, and a good transition shot. Clear. It was very clean.
Davis, are you ready? In play.
Billy opens up. He goes for the left wall under. Not very good. Left wall over. Was solid, but it was blocked. Cut shot blocked. Well, that's a bad turnover from Davis.
1-0.
There's a right wall over. Billy's shot selection has been brilliant in this tournament.
It's been really good.
Yeah, better than I've probably ever seen it. He's closed out sets with just perfect choices.
1-1.
Very nice left wall over.
Billy got lucky. Billy wasn't really ready on defense there. And we talked about a bunch in their first matchup that Davis tended to score in the first or second shot of possession a great deal of time. But when Billy had time to get back and set on his defense, and Davis went to a long possession, he wasn't near as successful.
Right.
Puck goes to Billy. Davis, are you ready?
Davis a couple
In play.
times here in this game, just with some medium speed shots. He needs to be hitting something more crisp.
I'm not sure if that's a missed over or just too slow and under. Nice cross, just barely missed off the rail.
2-1.
Bread and butter, left wall under. That's Billy Stubbs' best shot.
Now Billy Stubbs won the 1995 World Championships in Colorado
Puck is
with
here.
that shot.
You need an injury timeout? In play.
Yeah, he scored it on me 6 times in the winners bracket final.
2-2.
Sickening.
3-2. 3-3.
Really good cut. Powerful.
4-3.
That shot was really good for Davis the first time around, too. The up tempo right all over.
5-4.
Opportunistic, great cross there.
Again, the transition.
5-5.
It's interesting. Davis gets in those
Game
they
point.
seem to
5.
be like pot shots almost. They're not going very fast. He scores them a lot, I've noticed.
Davis scores. You mean get scored on by Billy on those shots?
Scores with just kind of quick little shots that don't seem to be very
Still
fast.
in play.
Yeah, that's his specialty. It's something he kind of developed almost to beat Danny, and then he got so good at it, it's become part of the hallmark of his game.
Yeah, like that shot he just tried there. I mean, it's not very fast, but it's just deceptive.
Game.
That's the
Pretty
left
level
over
over.
closed out the last set on. And we were discussing whether it was intentional, and it's definitely intentional. It's definitely intentional
Billy
there as
Stubbs
well.
wins game 275.
That was a little quicker
He
than the
leads
last one that
match
went in.
2 games to 0.
Okay, here we are getting ready for game 3. Billy Stubbs up 2-0. Billy 2 games
Still have
away
45
from
seconds.
a historic 4th world title.
He'd be tied for number 5, tied for number 4
Yep,
on the all-time list.
tied for number 4 on all-time list, and it really it would cement him as one of the
Players are
all-time
ready.
greats at this
In play.
point. But it's not going to come easy. I don't believe that Davis Lee is going to give up.
1-0.
That was a nice left
1-1.
ball over.
2-1.
Wow, that
That's a
was
Bizarro
a
cut.
cut that went in the cross side.
They call it the Bizarro cut in Chicago. Good steal. Davis with a really good steal back.
Yeah,
3-1.
Oh, that was bad.
knocks it on himself. It really wasn't even knocking it in on himself. It was just an odd bounce.
Yeah, but that's where we talk about that's the disadvantage of the low top mallet. Things like that happen more often.
Billy sort of flubbing a few shots. He's got himself a lead here, but it doesn't really seem like he's obtained the lead. More like Davis has given him some points. Like that. I mean, that was
3-2.
a really weak attempt to just get the puck over back to his side. Davis transitions one in.
4-2.
That's a great cross.
Yeah, and that was his great
4-3.
shot selection again.
4-4.
And we've got a 4-4 game now.
5-4.
Bread and butter. Billy goes to the well, try to get control of this game.
I mean, right after the cross, making it even more effective. He went for an off. That was an over that was just missed.
He's done well, yeah. That's done it a couple times this game. He's given up a lot of possessions. Davis slowing it down. Goes for a right wall over, barely misses, and the cut.
5-5. Game
And
point. 5.
I don't blame him. Good shot selection there for sure.
yeah, if I were Billy at this point, I would definitely try to close out this game. This is
Timeout.
not,
Timeout
even though
call.
he's up 6-5, has not been a great game for him.
Score is 6-5 Billy. In play.
God, he's got
Game.
3 of those now in
Got,
3 games.
yeah, 3 transition
7-5.
games, 3 transition shots.
I mean, when you are a good transition offensive player, by nature you're naturally a bad transition defensive player. That Davis
All right,
is
Billy
getting ready to
Stubbs
take a
wins
shot.
game 3,
He's used to
7-5.
that, and Billy is very
He
quick.
now
And
has
that's the line.
30
While
games.
Davis is focusing on him about to hit an offensive
One
transition
more
shot
game and
here,
Billy will win the
Billy
tournament.
hits one on his defense is not set.
Yeah.
35
So
seconds.
Billy is now 1 game away from a historic
Davis, you
win.
ready?
And he won't tie the
Game
record, but
4.
he'll tie
Puck is
Jose's
in
record,
play.
the second best.
Which is amazing considering the guys he's had to do it against.
Right, he's
0.
losing less games than you to lose a whole set. He hasn't lost a whole set combined in the tournament if he wins this game. what we're talking about is Billy's only lost 3 games up to this point in the tournament. The record for that is Tim Weissman, who's done it twice at 2 games, and Jesse Dowdy once at 2 games. Jose Moore has done it once at 3 games.
I think Billy, he's getting a little too cute. He needs to hit crisp shots, not do these medium speed. That's
fast, yes. Billy's getting a lot of extra possessions. He's stealing more pucks than Davis is.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a little cutesy.
This is Davis's 4th final in a row.
I'm not sure.
3-0.
Oh, and he pulls out a shot. He probably hasn't shot all tournament long, which is a forehand right left wall.
I watched it every match. I haven't seen him hit it.
4-0.
Well, you know he'd like to finish this in style.
Yeah, Davis is up against the wall here. If Billy ends up winning this game, it's going to be one of the fastest finals in a decade.
You ever seen somebody win 7-0 in a final game of World Championship finals?
In the final game, no. I don't think so.
We did in doubles. Sorry, Danny Niehap. Love to see Billy do it here. Yeah, it's a little biased. Let's make it historic. That was silly. Talk about cute. Yeah, that's real cute.
He needs to go back to the cut, I believe.
Or just how about a left wall under? I mean, at this point in the tournament, you can't overuse it.
Davis pretty much trying anything he can to get a shot in. He gets in a left wall under.
There goes that dream. You can see Billy look a little dejected there. He had a notion.
I think it did turn out to be true, what a few people said, which that Danny would give Billy a better battle in the finals than Davis.
Well, it's looking that way right now.
Tournament point 1.
Well,
tournament point 2.
Made a real just
anticlimactic here a little bit.
No, don't end the tournament on that shot. That
end it with your bread and butter.
Yeah,
left wall under. Win a title. Just keep doing it. Cross it,
and that's it. Billy wins it. 4th World Championship in dominating fashion. No one even came close to him all tournament long. Amazing, really amazing.
Congratulations to Davis Lee for a great tournament.
Yeah, I think it's his most dominant win by far.
Oh, it's unheard of in air hockey today to win in that dominant fashion.
Okay, hi. So we're here with the 2014 World Air Hockey Champion, Billy Stubbs. And Billy, I'm going to ask the normal question everyone asks. How does it feel?
Feels better than any of the others. It's so sweet. I'm close to tears. I've never felt like this winning one before. This is by far my sweetest win.
Well, I'll tell you, it was definitely the most dominant win. We were talking about it. You lost 3 games all tournament. That's not even losing a set. I mean, no one even came close to you this weekend. And I know you attribute it to a lot of practice, but is there anything else?
You know, yeah, sure, there are other things. I focused a little bit more on peaking for this tournament. I think that worked out well. I haven't played as well as I did in that last match in the last 6 months. You know, it just kind of peaked up. You know, but my practice partners, Dan Meyer, Q, push me every day. I'm in shape. You know, I think last year I was actually playing the best as well. But things just didn't break my way. You know, there are other great players that can win if you have a flub or they're on, you know. So to me, it was just a lot of hard work paying off and showing itself.
Absolutely. The other thing we were talking about is that it's your 4th world title, which ties you with Bob Dubuisson. There's Danny and Jesse Dowdy at 11, myself at 10, and then you two guys now at 4. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means I'm not going to catch you guys. We saw Colin and we saw Jacob this tournament. They're the future. You know, I have a year or 2 left. And I said a long time ago, if I win 5, I'm out. I'm done. You know, we all have problems with our bodies. So do I. Right. If I can win 5, I'm going to retire from the sport and take more of a marketing and promotion type involvement in it. But, yeah, I'm happy to be with Bob and 4th overall. I know I'm in great company, and I'm really happy.
Well, you know, in my belief, that puts you in as one of the all-time greats at this point. And what's so amazing about that, you know, I know we talked about it when you won recently, is that, you know, it was 1995 here in Denver, in Colorado, when you won your first World Championship. And then now here you are all these years later, just dominating the sport. And it's amazing. It's like a George Foreman comeback.
Yeah, you know, I think air hockey, though, actually is a game you can play well when older, if your body holds up. It's a real strategical game out there. I know to people that don't watch the game, it may look fast, but Davis and I are playing each other. We're aware of what's going on, and it's really tactical and strategical out there. So if you have the mind for it and your body holds up, I don't see a reason why somebody couldn't play into their late 40s. My body's going, though.
Right. No, I hear you there. Well, congratulations. It was an amazing victory. It really was. It was impressive. It was fun to watch. And your level of play is phenomenal. So enjoy it. You deserve it. And see if did you want to ask some questions? I knew he had some questions for you. All right. Awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Awesome.